E finalmente nós vamos fazer isso. Hoje nós vamos ver algumas fitas VHS de Five Nights at Freddy's. E nós vamos para...
Que ama cheiro de mato, te derruba. Anomaly Repórter. FNAF VHS.
Começar por essa aqui. Afton Robot.
So I've managed to finally roll this thing in here, so I guess let's go ahead and get started now. Boss wants me to run through this maintenance report, so hopefully we can figure out why this thing has been acting up lately. We're also opening a new location next year, so what's most likely going to happen is I'm going to have to strip this thing apart so we can use it for spare parts for the newer animatronic models. So let's go ahead and see what I need to do first. Let's see here, movement test. Alright then, we will need as many parts as we can salvage from our remaining animatronics. These may include servos, wires, circuit boards, or pieces from the endoskeleton. Insert the floppy disk titled Animatronic Movement Test Program into the computer to test each of the animatronic's joint movements. Okay, sounds simple enough. Alright, let's get the computer on, get this thing hooked up, and let's see how this movement test goes. Let's see. Here it is. Well then, looks like the neck and jaw joints are functioning normally, so I'm going to put this camera down as best as I can. Huh. That's strange. I guess there's some kind of circuit malfunction. I'm not sure why it's... Okay. So let me just go ahead and make sure everything is connected right, get it all rebooted, and then we'll pick up where we left off. Okay, so just checking the circuits now on the back of the head here. They might be shorted. These control the neck and jaw servos, and yeah, they seem to have been shorted. So that means the head won't move unless all of the electronics are completely gutted and replaced. Thankfully, I'm not repairing this piece of junk, so I guess I'll just leave everything how it is and move on to the next one. Alright, so let's do the ears. E-A-R-S. Huh. Why aren't they moving? E-A-R-S. So, if the ears aren't moving, that means the shortage affected just about everything connected to the head. So I guess the ears don't work either. Alright, let's try the arms instead, I guess. Okay, that seems to be working fine. Great, at least we can salvage something from the endoskeleton. So let's try the other one now. Jesus Christ. Damn, okay. So the entire shoulder joint just completely snapped. All of these parts are so grimy and full of rust that these constant failures don't exactly surprise me. So, I mean, I might be able to salvage the forearm and hand, but I don't know how. Looks like I'll only be able to entirely salvage the left arm, though. Which, I guess, is better than nothing. Damn, this thing stinks. Okay. So let's go ahead and take off this left arm now before something kills it, too, so I can at least salvage something from this thing. So as you can see here, I managed to get the left arm taken off. Took a bit of force and of course some know-how, but here it is. And as you can see, the wires are cut, but still intact enough to be rewired to anything else. So hopefully I'll be able to salvage everything that I haven't tested already. But seeing how easily that right shoulder joint just snapped, I highly doubt it'll be that easy. Alright, let's move on to the hips now. This thing might as well just collapse right in front of me. I'm surprised they want me to salvage anything from it at all. Alright, let's move on to the legs. Left leg. Okay, those seem to be working fine. Both legs seem to be working fine. I'll probably salvage those last though when I get finished with everything else because I'll still need this thing standing. Okay, fabric exterior salvage. The new animatronic models will be made from a plastic mold. This means we will need to salvage as many pieces of the fabric layer.
Meu nome é Adriana, sou a ganhadora desse carro maravilhoso. Fiquei sabendo da promoção pelo TikTok, automaticamente já fui.
So, hoping I'm I hope I'll get a similar experience coming into this, but I'm not entirely sure of that.